In every sector of life, you need to communicate efficiently and effectively. If you can convey your message in the right direction on right time, you will get the right result being reflected in reality. So, are you a good communicator? This is one of the biggest questions that you have to make yourself, and you need to uplift your communication skill every day, every moment in life. Today, in this learning lesson, we will help you to understand how the communication efficiency is in your arena, how you can measure your communication skill and effectiveness of your communication style. Have a fun in measuring that, and sure you will get a good score, and you need to have the improvement opportunity for making your future bright as excellent communicator. Stay tuned, listen to this lesson. What is communication? Communication is mode of speaking, mode of conveying the message by one to another. Now, communication can be are of two types. Self-talk, that is when you are communicating to yourself, and the communication to other. Now, communication can be subdivided into two basic categories. One is verbal communication, which is via the talk, and non-verbal communication, where no communication is actually spoken. So non-verbal communication is the body language, the gesture and the posture, nodding your head, etc. And the verbal communication goes when you say something, when you write something, when you convey by sending some messages, etc. etc. Now, in this mode of communication, we need to really judge time to time what is your communication efficiency, so that you can find your fault. That is not a mistake, rather the opportunity to improve. Sound interesting? Like, let's have a test. Just have your score vivid to you, so that you can really do something, not from today, starting from now, to improve your communication efficiency. Let me describe how you can effectively measure your communication efficiency. This is called wheel of communication. Let's say we have got 8 items. So first is courage. When you talk to somebody, it may be one is to one communication if it is a communication from your boss to you or your customer to you. It may be communication as a public speaking or your talk in the meeting, presentation, etc. So first is courage. So do you have enough courage, or you are shy and fearful? So that we will be talking through. Next is understanding people. Sometimes you see that repetitively you say something, but your task is not done on time. The quality is not good, and you opt for something, you ask for something, you got something else. So understanding the people is very important, to whom you are conveying what is their learning style, what is their personality style, so that you can create some bridge and frequency matching to communicate efficiently, or to talk so that they can really actual understanding, and then they can do your task. So second point is understanding the people. Third is creating rapport. Rapport means it is a bridge. Based on that the communication flow happens. The message goes from sender to receiver and receiver to sender. If you are not rapport with someone, if you are not matching, mirroring, breathing pattern, synchronization, posture, denotation, etc., then how can your talk will be actually be attractive to someone? So rapport is one of the fundamental ground rule. So are you good at establishing the rapport before you talk, or you just talk? So that is third one. Fourth one is confidence on content. When you are saying something, have you got a preparatory work, or have you done some homework so that your line of thinking pattern will actually reflect in your communication? Like you say point number one, then point number five, then point number three, then point number two, just abruptly, blah 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 blah. Or you maintain a sequence. You maintain a sequence of problem, solution, benefit, and future opportunity. Something like very methodical, structured, or you just say for the sake of saying. So that is actually enhance the confidence level of your content delivery or preparation. Then off hook. When you say someone, so how do you start? Good morning, how are you? How about the weather? So just to normalize and crack some joke, just to normalize the situation, or you just come to the straight into the point that you want to convey. Though it is totally dependent on how much time you have or how much time your audience have, but it is important how do you start. So first 30 second is the second when you can catch the attraction of your audience, otherwise they will start on rejecting you. Next point is mode of delivery. How do you deliver? Is it always based on presentation followed by the story, or you start with some example real life case study, or you just present your idea, that's it, and you are well listener, listen to the viewpoints and then share your thought. So how you actually deliver? When you deliver, you have got lot of plan B ready. Like if your thought or viewpoint is rejected in the first instance, then you have got other point to support your thought ideas. Or if you are stuck somehow, you quit. So what is the mode of delivery? Next point is feedback. It is extremely important factor that you accept the feedback you receive and you ask for the feedback, how the communication framework is, and based on that you fine tune your way of communication in the next paradigm. So do you seek feedback? If you get negative feedback, how do you handle? You feel really bad. So these are the one of the critical point. And then positive result. So positive result is one of the mission critical factor that all are looking for. That means when you communicate, are you getting the positive result, or you need to push to get the result based on the favorable condition you desire. So these are the 8 points: courage, understanding people, rapport, confidence, off hook, mode of delivery, feedback, and then the result and positivity. So you need to give a score. You need to give a score so that your total score will be coming up, and that will actually help to understand your communication efficiency scorecard. Let's see how it goes. So how to score? There are 8 sets of items. Now you need to score at the scale of 10. That means 0 is very bad and 10 is excellent. Be honest while scoring. Put your scorecard and then sum up how much score you have. So as stated, courage, you put your marks 0 to 10, and then understanding a people, you put your marks. Rapport, you put your marks. Confidence on your content, put your marks. Off hook, that means how you start, put your marks. Mode of delivery, how do you deliver, how do you pause, how do you listen to other, how you interact, how you brainstorm, put your marks based on the 0 to 10 that you thrive. And then feedback, you take feedback, you give feedback, you constructive feedback, you give criticism, you accept criticism, or you really feel bad when you find the feedback is negative and rejection. and the result that you get, either positive or negative, you just give the score each item from 0 to 10 and sum up or total how much score you have got now. So your communication efficiency index, that we say CEI, is equal to total score that you have sum up into 100 divided by 80, that is a percentage. So here if you have 50% or less than 50%, that is very poor marks. If you have got something 50% to 65%, then it is poor. If you have 60% to 75%, then average. 75 to 85, that is good, and above 85 is excellent. So let us know how your score is, how your CEI index value is. We are eager to learn from you how much you have. Once your self score is done, now it is time to go to your best friend, well wisher, select the best one, and then get the test done so that you can have others' point of view actually. So one is character, how you see yourself, and the other is reputation, how others see yourself. So basically it is a total 360-degree communication efficiency measurement, and you surely love it. Again, how to score? Ask your peer or best friend or well wisher to score each 8 item at the scale of 10, 0 to 10. 0 is a very bad, 10 is a excellent, and ask to be honest while doing the scoring. Considering the scorecard, you should give one talk related to India and its future, which is really incredible and bright. So prepare one note in 1 minute and give a talk. India and its future, which is really bright. So once you will be presenting that in 1 minute, then your colleague will be actually marking. Is that courage that you have in 1 minute preparation and presenting? So 1 minute is a preparation time and 1 minute is a presentation time. So is it courage? You are shy or fearful? He will score or she will score. Then understanding people. Is it something that you are able to convey your message in the way the other person want to get conveyed? So based on that, scorecard will be given. Are you having excellent rapport? Based on that, scorecard will given. Then confidence, how much confidence you have in the content, score will be. What is the off-hook style? Is it very charming, warm, attractive? Please ask him or her to score. Then mode of delivery, is it excellent? Is it improvement area and fault finding? How about feedback? Like, have you received a constructive feedback, negative feedback, improvement opportunity, and the result? Result means when you deliver the talk, are you seeing that your colleague or well-wisher or peer able to understand what you have actually conveyed? Is it something like he or she is nodding down the head and agreeing or disagreeing? So based on that, he will or she will put the total score. Now, communication efficiency index is a total score. Again, below 50% is very poor, 50 to 65 poor, 65 to 70 average, 70 to 80 good, and then excellent. So please make sure you have got the honest score being documented, and this is text number 2. Third is, now go to your critic. It is very much important and challenging task to find a right critic. Critic means who always blames you, who always pokes you and belittle you and try to make you as nothing to himself or herself. Approach to give a score in your communication framework and anticipate that your score to him or her will be really lower. So get the test done and you will have a fun time. How to get score? There are 8 points and 8 items need to score based on the scale of 0 to 10. He or she must be very honest to give you a real feedback that he or she see on their eyes. Again, you prepare in 1 minute one topic that India and the future in the technological arena. Difficulties versus opportunity. India and the future in the technological arena. Difficulty, challenges and opportunity. Take 1 minute time, prepare a script and deliver to him or her. So once you deliver the talk, based on the delivery, you please ask to give a score. What is the courage on the scale of 0 to 10? What is the understanding of others' learning style, personality style, and you are able to convey the way they love to get conveyed. Third is rapport, how the rapport is, how you are on sync or you are just abruptly throwing the viewpoints, etc., not listening to others' question. Four is confidence on the content that you prepared in 1 minute and deliver talk in another minute. So you always have a 2 minute time. Then ask for the offhook like first and then mid and then delivery framework was good or not. Then mode of delivery. Always tonality of the voice, gesture, posture, body, language, and then the word you do use, etc. Ask him to give a score. And feedback, how he gives the feedback, and then positive result or the result he is or she is agreeing or not agreeing, so get the score. So that's how you will be having the total score being calculated, summing all the 8 points. So again, it is time to calculate the total score. Total score is sum of the all score into 100 divided by 80, and 50% is very poor, 50 to 65 is poor, 60 to 70 is average, 70 to 85 is good, and greater than 85 is excellent. We are eager to learn how much we score from your critic. Now it is a good time to average all three scores and come to the average result. That will signify how you see yourself and how your peers and critics see yourself, so that you can have total 360-degree survey. So your average communication effectiveness scorecard is the scorecard of first plus scorecard of second and the scorecard of third divided by 3. Thus, you will have a total average communication efficiency index being available. 55% very poor, up to 70% from 55 is poor, 70 to 85 is average, 85 to 90 is good, and greater than 90 is excellent. So let us know how much your score is. Have a fun calculating. Now I understand what is the mental state of yours. You realize that good is not enough. You need to be really excellent plus plus. And for that, you need really a good mentor, trainer, quotes for your enlightenment and personality development. Before this communication efficiency measurement, you are not aware that so much improvement areas are there where you need to really put some exercise each day so that your communication effectiveness will be sharpened and you can create your future really compelling and bright. So journey starts now for your comprehension, enablement and enlightenment for your avoiding any confusion that you have and accelerate your communication style. Thank you for your time. Do not be shy or feel bad or be unhappy or frustrated with the score. Always there is a room for improvement. Sharpen your skill and you can have a good skill adapted.